Why, hello there. Welcome back to Minecraft Dinosaurs. We're back on the tower because I have ran out of acacia wood, which isn't ideal. So we're going to get some more. So go me. I know this isn't the most entertaining, but I just wanted a break and I needed a video done, and I thought, wait a second, did I not see that thing before? Hang on a hot minute. We'll grab this wood while we're here, to be honest, but because when it's once we've got a few of them chopped up, we can then come back round and get some of the old saplings once it's all disintegrated, which will take a moment. So that's that. But yeah, there's a temple over there, and I genuinely haven't noticed it until now, which is, quite frankly, horrific to not notice until now. But that's not the point. I'm going to have to go get that, or go look at it, because it's a temple. I mean, what more do we want other than just exploring a temple? And the great thing is, if I ever want to come over this way with my sandstone builds, there's a desert over there, clearly, and there's a temple, which means I don't actually have to build that. I'm also thinking of this area just being, and I kid you not, a massive, sprawling fantasy area that will keep the desert sort of sandstone build vibes going. I don't know how, to be honest, but I would like it to connect it to there. But like, we can probably get like a massive fantasy area, fill it with villagers so that they've got like a massive fantasy home, maybe like a massive citadel. That'd be pretty cool. Very Minecraft, not much dinosaurs, I appreciate that, but I'd put some dinosaurs to good use in here. Make like a spinning rotary wheel and have raptors on the inside, making it look like they're powering the whole city. I think that'd be fun. Would it really? Probably not. Am I going to probably still do it anyway? Yeah, because I want like a massive, massive field of just wheat everywhere. I like the idea of that, to be honest, as well as like super farms and stuff. And that way, if I actually need some stuff, rather than to use my normal farm, I can just come over here. Because I'm pretty sure they'll plant more for me. If not, I'll just download a mod that makes them do that. Okay, now, I think getting a few stacks is unnecessary, but we do have to do the inside, so just a stack or two will probably do us. So, you know, I don't have to get rid of every single tree. Also, I don't remember not chopping you down before, but apparently I didn't. My bad. There we go. I'm getting some of the bush as well, which isn't necessary because the acacia leaves do look nice, but I don't need them. That is normal wood. You can stop. Yep. No, thank you. There's a bunny rabbit. Wait, I've forgotten. If I put a bunny rabbit on my head, can't I? Although it takes off my helmet, I think, so I'm not going to do that. But you can, like, wear a bunny for your head. I don't know what it does. Imagine if it let me jump higher. Also, there's so many children outside. I've just remembered that it's a freaking Friday. Which means, of course, they're outside. It's a Friday. And they're doing something I never wanted to do as a child. Go outside. And yes, that still stays true to today. Also, these saplings aren't growing because I've not been nearby. But hey, that's a render distance me issue. That'll do. So apologies for the noises. Also, Twitch exclusive build spoilers. Try and avoid that. Also, yeah, just as in case you're not aware, this is something I have talked about in the past several times over. I do have post-traumatic stress disorder. I'm not going to go into details. I ain't going to trauma. There's two freaking temples! I think I have been over here before because I would have remembered something like that, and I feel like I do remember something like that. But that looks so freaking cool. I feel like it could do with some more structure, and if it had more structure, then it would be amazing. I could turn this into a sprawling sandstone fantasy. But yes, as I was saying, one of my triggers is jumping. Like, oh, I jumped. So I've really helped myself with that with some terror therapy in Phasmophobia while on streams, amongst other things. But also, another trigger for me is hearing kids scream. I just can't deal with it. And I'm not as bad as I used to be. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of anxious right now. I'm kind of shaky, but I'll be fine. It used to be to the point I would completely mentally and physically just shut down. I put headphones in and it takes me 10-15 minutes to even come back down. But fortunately, because I'm recording, I've got a massive distraction in terms of trying to find things. I feel like I have been in here. I feel like I wouldn't have just left golden nuggets. Sorry. But there's stone tablets in here too, actually, so I don't know. Ooh. Free bamboo. I really like these little areas, actually. It's quite nice. I do think we are going to expand to over here at some point, so these temples will be claimed. I really like the way those temples... Oh, there's another temple! There's 2 more temples! What the French hell? Okay, right, and yes, I don't say what the fresh hell, I say French hell because it's funner. Now move on. I've not seen a single shipwreck once. Am I getting, like, weird visual glitches again? Yeah, I'm getting weird shuddering again. It's definitely Minecraft, by the way. I don't know what's causing it. It's, I think, in the recording as well, so it is the game. I've changed to a very, very heavy cable that can deal with a lot of data put. I play games in 4K with a higher refresh rate. I play much more, graphically more graphic fidelity-based games than freaking Minecraft with no issues. It's just Minecraft, and I don't know why. I could take some acacia here, but I'm actually here to explore. But I can't, because... I'll tell you what. This doesn't really ruin the theme too much. Boop. So yeah, apologies if it does show up on the camera, but it's fine. Yeah, there's no hidden chest there. Just more gold fragments. And look, it just joins on to another one almost immediately. Also, I really like this concept. Like chandeliers. I know I also said that wrong. Be very careful when getting down from here. I need to remember I'm at what can only be described as a height right now. So, be careful. Anything interesting in here? No, not particularly. Let me guess. Yeah, I was about to say, if I look out, I'll find more. Yeah, I did. I should just call this episode Temple Run, to be honest, because look at how... There are so many bookcases here. I don't want to ruin these because it's so just quirky. I'll ruin the one that's in the distance instead. There we go. That's a good one to go to, because if we have a look, we'll see that he is right on the edge, which is perfect. So we'll ruin this guy. Well, phrasing. Also, I really like the way that some of the structure looks, so I'll need to try and memorize some of the way that these structures are built, because I feel like that'd be really cool to emulate with some of our sandstone builds. Also, I don't know why I went like 18 octaves above my usual. My bad. Right, just gold. I know I could probably build a whole gold bar by this point, but I'm not fussed. I just want like some super secret treasure, you know? Oh, I've missed these on every single one. But cobwebs and... Oh, of course you had obsidian, so that could have been a somewhat valuable, I suppose. Sigh. I do know if I do want to come this way to get bookcases for free, that's a spoiler. Also, this is where we came from. A new Twitch exclusive build, a new set of spoilers. Let's not be surprised with that development, okay? Yeah. Oh, you're a cute little bunny. Hippity hoppity, you are now my property. Get on my head. You can run, but you will only die tired. Get back here. Why can't I place you upon my head? Do I need to take my helmet off? Is that it? If you don't get on my head, I'm going to turn you into slippers. Alright. I gave him a chance. Ooh, is that cooked rabbit? I think that will go lovely in a stew. Oh, would you believe it? There is a stew recipe. Of course there is. I used to have rabbit stew when I was younger at my grandparents'. That sends me back, actually. Quite gamey, but not as gamey as you'd think. Oh, this looks like those... I don't know. One of the mascots for a thing. Did you just drop, like, rabbit leather? Rabbit hide? That is also terrifyingly detailed with this texture pack. I must say playing in 4K Minecraft is just something different. I think it's something to do with rendering new areas or something. Also, temples... Right, I just really yelled into the mic there and had a plosive, my bad. Temples right next to a village is kind of crazy as it is. How big is the village? Pretty freaking big, and that's you can see the chunk just not rendering fully over there. Love that. As in, that's what the chunk actually looks like, by the way. It's not like, oh, it's half rendered, it'll look better in a minute. No, that's the full extent of it. I'm sorry to inform you. Oh, good lord. Right. Anything else over here? Oh, would you believe it? There's another temple. Over there. Would you believe it? There's another temple. So that will damage my armor. I've got to be careful with that. I'm going to guess over this hill come on. There's going to be, right in this direction, I reckon, another temple. I will be damned. Wow. Maybe they are rare. 1, 2, 3. There's 4 and 5 over there somewhere, and a 6th one, 7. In the space of 10 minutes. Yeah, maybe they're not rare. The shipwrecks, however, not seen one. Found like an ancient guardian thing from like where you go underwater and there's like these guardian terrifying things. Found loads of those. Shipwrecks and de nada. Zilch. Nothing. So that's kind of depressing. Yes, we're going on a small adventure. I'm just going some exploring. Also, yes, that's some fossils and archaeology there. Hang on. That's Jurassic World Reborn. Do I really not have to travel that far for Jurassic World Reborn? In which case, do I not have to travel far for prehistoric nature? One way to find out. Is that lava or is it a torch? That is lava. Also, we're in another desert. Which can only mean one thing. We're going to continue to count the freaking temples. I think this episode is just going to be called Temple Run, to be honest. Just running through loads of different temples, finding loads of different temples. Oh, I'll tell you what, this desert seems to be lacking them. It doesn't lack a village, though. How far can my lighted arrow guide the way? I don't know. It lost its They have bred like rabbits. Literally bred like rabbits around here. There's like 100 babies between like 3 or 4 adults. You running? You'll only die tired. And if I don't look at where I missed... I didn't miss because that's smoke. This is where I shot originally. If I don't look where I murdered it, people can't tell me off. Isn't that great? Hey, catch. Oh, they moved. Yeah, that's not going to hit anyone. I also didn't flick it at the end, so it's not going to go far. But if I do this... Boop, I may have flicked it a little bit too hard there. Where's it going? Yeah, I flicked too hard. Dear me. No rabbits over there. Oh, look at that. MLG Gamers Pro moves right there. Just totally just killed them. You didn't see them. They were the invisible type of rabbits. So yeah. They were invisible. We'll go with that. Just for my pride. Also, is this shard? Or is it parsnips or something? It's potatoes. Just the leaves looked like shard. I don't know if you've ever had shard, and I know it sounds like I'm saying shart, but with a fun little twist, it's not. I thought that was a rabbit on top of a green rabbit, and I was about to say this can't be family friendly. Oops. But there's another. I don't know what they call them. I'm so sorry. I don't actually know what the heads are called. I've always called them Easter Island statues, but I know that they've got a proper term, and I apologise for not knowing that. Also, what the hell? That's such a colourful little forest, and I love it. I'll come back to that at some point. It's also got a tree, like, growing through it, which is wild. Also, it's like a mountain over there as well. Hang on a minute. Is this another mesa biome? My cut happens dancing towards a mesa biome. It's quite possible, to be quite frank, but I can't rule it out either way. Nothing in the water. Glorious. Up we go. It's not. Okay, well, I think this is a great place to end the video, to be honest. It gives me plenty of opportunity to get some content out. I've got, to be quite frank, I think I've still got 4 Colosseums, and I think I had 2 Minecraft before this, before the last one, so 3, 4. It takes me up to 8 videos. I think I needed 9 to be comfortable, so I need to record 1 more, either this week or next week. Probably next week, because I just want to play Baldur's Gate 3, I won't lie to you. If you have enjoyed today's video, please make sure you do smash like button below. If you don't subscribe to the rest of your you're going to be thank you all so much for watching. Have a nice day, and that looks like a... Have a nice day, and ta-ra!